small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Good morning from a very cloudy and overcast Universal Orlando resort. We're a wee tiny bit later getting here today because it said on the weather apps that there was going to be thunder and lightning from 7 AM. So we waited to see whether that was actually the case or not before heading over, because we thought there's no point if it is. But thankfully it's off for the now, so hopefully that lasts for a decent amount of the day so we can get some stuff done. However, we have said if the rain does come on, it's perhaps a blessing because it will force us to go and pack our cases.
Something we're both sad about.
Yeah, something that we really don't want to do.
Yeah.
However, we're starting over at Islands. We're going to attempt to rope drop Hagrid. I do think it'll be quite busy. It'll be a longer wait than we had the other day because we're a wee bit later getting here. It's currently 7:52, so that's okay. We knew we were going to kind of risk that anyway. But then we'll maybe get the Hogwarts Express today, weather dependent and whatever. But I've got my Brendan Fraser t-shirt on today. Because who doesn't love 90s Brendan, or current Brendan for that matter. But I've also got my wee Scarabeetle earrings. So I've got a mummy outfit on today, which I'm loving. But I'll turn you around for some city walk vibes. The team member at the front desk liked my shirt, didn't she, Joe?
Yeah.
She was like that, I love your shirt! Oh, I love it.
Yep.
I do love a theme, if you haven't noticed.
What? What? I'm surprised.
I know everybody's so shocked by that revelation. My outfits are all so low key.
Give this IPA a go. Stand back.
Whoa, that's just marvellous, Arthur.
Not bad. I keep moving.
Right. Arthur's been doing a bit of tinkering with the bike. Making some improvements, you might say. Let's do that for a butler for me.
Careful, Harry. Your dragonfly is for emergencies only.
All the people in front of us have just joined from the Express Pass line and they're wearing ponchos or soaking wet. And our ponchos are in the locker because it was dry when we joined the queue an hour ago.
Woohoo! We're going to get soaked.
Hagrid's is now a water ride.
No, it's Hagrid. It's meant to be in the Highlands after all.
I think we got really, really lucky there with the rain. You can tell that it's been pouring, but when we went out, it was actually dry. So we won a watch there, didn't we, Joe?
Yeah, we did.
So lucky. The queue had said 60 minutes at the time of us joining, which was about 8 o'clock. because like I say, we were a tiny bit later getting here this morning, but it was 60 minutes, so that's fine. We got as far as the room with the screen with like Hagrid and Arthur Weasley, and then that's where like the ride queue stopped and we had to start like properly queuing at that point. But there's loads of details to look at, so it never feels too bad. But now we're going to head round to Velocicoaster because it's only a 15-minute wait now, so we think we might as well just do it while it's still early before the park gets really busy. So that's what we're on our way to now. We'll come back to the Forbidden Journey once we've done Velocicoaster. Leaving Hogsmeade for just now. I think this wee stretch here is like one of my favourite bits of the park, where you've just left Hogsmeade where the Wizarding World music is playing, then you cross the bridge, and as soon as you cross the bridge, can you hear it? You can hear the Jurassic Park music playing and you see this big gate, and it's just the best. We went on Velocicoaster, as you know, and it was a 15-minute wait, and it was brilliant, as it always is. It just never gets old, that ride. It's always so much fun. We're just coming up to the wee sort of raptor haddock cage here, so we might see one going by. We'll give it a minute. Oh, I turned it just the wrong time. That's why when it goes up to the top hat. But oh, it's so much fun. It just never gets old. We've been having a look on the app, and Spider-Man's 25 minutes. And Skull Island was 15, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, that's
yeah.
right.
And we've not been on Skull Island. Oh, we just saw the biggest splash of a wave there from the Jurassic Park ride. Yeah, so we're going to do Kong next, then go on Spider-Man, and then walk back the way for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and then hopefully get the Hogwarts Express over to Universal Studios. Will we stop and watch people getting soaked for a minute on
sure.
Jurassic Park?
Sure, that's always fun to watch.
These are brave souls taking one for the team, especially on a day like this where you might not even really dry off.
Yeah, they're going to be soaked for hours.
Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wow. Fair play to them. We're just saying though, like when we're standing watching a couple of the boats going by there, last year when we were at Universal Hollywood during the summer, we went on the Jurassic World version of that ride, which is like the sort of updated one, and it's just so good. I think that one does need a wee revamp, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Showing its age.
Yeah, it's a shame, because we do love it, but sometimes it's time. But here we are, passing Skull Island, Reign of Kong. So, I think we're going to head in here next. 15 minutes. Into Kong we go.
Live
Okay, back in Hogsmeade and going to go on. It's definitely a wee bit quieter today because everybody's taking cover from the rain. We're going to head to the Hogwarts Express because it's a 10-minute wait. And we've not done it yet, so we might as well. If you are going park to park on the Hogwarts Express, you need a park hopper ticket, so just make sure you're able to do it before waiting on any long lines for it. Please ignore the state of my hair. But another wee thing to note about the Hogwarts Express as well is that the journey from Hogsmeade to London is different from the journey from London to Hogsmeade. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, try and do like both directions because you do see a different video on each one.
Row 2 down there.
Thank you.
Firebolt. There'll be 4 to a bench into a cabin. Cabin F
And just like that, we're at King's Cross.
Getting a sense of deja vu here.
Platform 9 and 3/4. Okay, we've came off the Hogwarts Express and it is now very rainy. It doesn't really look it on the camera, but it is. So we are ponchoed up. Hi.
Height of fashion here.
I got these wee ones from Primark and they've got like a wee thing like that. They were $2.50. So we're just using them for the now. We brought these to Universal because they don't take up as much room in the bag as our actual waterproofs for when you're putting your bag in and out the lockers and whatever. Yep. So this is the first test of them. We're just going to decide where we're going for something to eat and then do that while the rain's on. And then hopefully it'll be off.
Ready, Pancho?
We came into Richter's for something to eat since it's just across the road from the bathrooms that we stopped in at once we got to King's Cross, because they were the closest ones, and this was the closest place since the rain was on. But we both went for the Cheetos crispy hot sandwich, or I'm calling it all the wrong names, but I'm sure we all know roughly what I mean. And it comes with fries. Joe got the exact same, and then we got this reactivated. So for all of that, the 2 meals in the reactivated cup, it was $42, I think. So we're going to have them just now. It is such a miserable day today.
Yeah.
I think Florida's gutted that we're leaving, Joe.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
We've had the pawn shows on. We went to the horror makeup show, which was absolutely brilliant. I'm on the phone now, I've put the camera away. It was so funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, hilarious.
We met Beetlejuice on the way in, and obviously like we're dressed like this, and he's like, "Oh, love the outfit, darling." It was funny. And then we went to the Bourne Stuntacular. I can never say that. And that was really good as well. It's like really cleverly done, the way they've got the set with the screen and whatever behind it. So now I think we're just going round to ET, aren't we?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
It's 10 minutes, so we thought might as well. We've not done that yet this trip.
Alright.
We were hoping today to watch the mega movie parade that's still new. Well, it's new to us. I think it's been on for about a year now, hasn't it?
Yeah, from what I've heard.
But it's got all the floats for like the classic movie rides from Universal, but they've just announced that it's been cancelled.
Just the rain.
Yeah, and inclement weather, and it does show on the weather app that there's thunder and lightning on the way, so we're not really surprised, but we are a little bit sad because we hoped we would see it, but it's what it is, can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
We've paused to top up the refillable freestyle cup, and we've got the blue raspberry slushy in it. They also had cherry, watermelon, orange, Sour Patch Kids, Minute Maid, lemonade or Coca-Cola. So loads of options, but we went for an old classic, the blue raspberry. We're in the forest here on our way to save E.T. and the Green Planet and his friends. Hopefully we manage to do it. The sun's finally starting to break out a wee bit today. Get Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket behind me, but it's not been running today. It doesn't look like it has the now either, but we've still had a good day despite the rain. We really enjoyed the horror makeup show in particular. That's the first time we've ever done it, and question why it's the first time we ever did it, because it was just really good. Bourne, like we said earlier, is so good as well. And then we went on E.T., which is a classic, but I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world if we got a wee revamp. Controversial opinions, those guys. And then we went on the Mummy ride. We walked over and it was saying 25 on the app, and then when we got there it said 35. So we thought we would just do a single rider, and there was literally one person in front of us, so we got on really quickly, came off it, went right back into the queue again. And the second time it was a really big party on either side of the sort of loading bay, so the girl said 4 single riders to go on, so we got to ride together, which doesn't normally happen, but it worked out well for us this time, didn't it?
We got very lucky there.
Yeah, and then Joe's just filled up the refillable cup, so we've went for the peach Sprite Zero. Yes,
yep.
It's our favourite, we keep getting it this trip.
Yeah.
It's just really good. It's like the machines that you get in Five Guys, so it's nothing out of the ordinary, but it just feels like more of a holiday drink, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Can't recommend these highly enough.
I know, they're so good. But we're just going to have a wee look in the shop, and then we think we're going to head back and try and start packing.
No.
I know. And then we'll maybe, a bird nearly dive bombed me there, and then we'll maybe come back in later, depending on what the queues are like and what the weather's like. So we shall see, But for now, we're going to have the wee nosy and then just head back to the hotel via the shuttle buses, which we have been loving. They're so handy. They take you straight to and straight from the hotel, and it's good because the Universal hotels are not owned by Universal, they're owned by Lowe's, so there's a parking fee. So then if you are using the Lowe's hotels, you need to pay for the parking at the hotel, then you also need to pay for parking at the parks. So like effectively you could be paying like $50 odd every day if you're parking at one of the hotels and parking at the parks. So we've just been using the shuttle buses to and from to save a wee bit of money and offset the cost a wee bit. So that's been good. That's the only downside that's different to Disney on site, because Disney on site the parking's free, whereas here it's not. Good evening from a beautifully lit up city walk where we have just arrived back to. It is 10 o'clock at night and we're going to get some dinner. Not sure where yet, it'll depend where's got space, but we're happy with most places here, so it's all good. We've just spent the last, oh god, the state of this hair. I'm going to blame Velocicoaster earlier. Still not recovered. We just spent the last like 3 hours packing our suitcases. It probably would have went faster if I could have stopped bursting into giggle fits and collapsing
awful
on the bed.
Yeah, it's like full on howling.
I don't know why, right? But there's just something really funny about trying to close your suitcase, and then I had visions of them like just popping open on the carousel and like all my worldly belongings just being there for everybody to see, and it just made me laugh like every time it happens, doesn't it? Like every time on the way home.
Every single year.
And every
single year.
But every year I'm like, see, this year I'm not going to buy as much. I'm really going to limit my spending. I'm really going to be in control of my purchases and make really, you know, significant purchases, not just like the first thing I see. I'm not going to do that.
It's called being in denial, folks. It's called being in denial.
Every year that goes out the window by about day 4. And this trip was no different. You shush. I was very good the first couple of days. And then we went to World of Disney. No, I'm kidding on. But, so we are here at City Walk. Cases are closed, just. And we're going to see where we can go. We're thinking maybe Antihitos or Toothsome. Yep. So they're 2 of our favourites. But if not, there's also the Hard Rock. There's Cowfish. Vivo, there's Big Fire. So like we're not short on options, so we'll find something.
Yep.
We'll keep you posted. We've decided that we're going to go into Antihitos, which is authentic Mexican food. We have been here before. We usually try and come once a trip and it's always really good. So that's where we're going to go. They gave us the tortilla chips and salsa as soon as we sat down, and for our starter we went for the tableside guacamole. The guy's just been making it at the side of the table for us and we're going to have that now. This is just as good as I remember. We get this like every time we come to Antihitos and it is so fresh. It's just amazing. Our drinks have arrived. Joe went for the classic mojito, yes?
Yep.
You've just tried it, is it nice?
Yeah, as always.
Good. I went for a red sangria. There was so many on the menu and I couldn't pick. So I just went for a classic that I know that I like. So, cheers! So good. Joe went for the enchiladas ranchera. And mine is Polo something or other. I can't remember the exact name, but I'm looking forward to trying it. I've never had this before, but I thought it would be adventurous. That's us finished our meal in Antihitos. What did you think, Joe?
Yep, lovely as always.
It was so good. For the 2 main courses, a shared starter and 2 cocktails, we were $99.69,
yeah.
And then plus a tip on top of that. But actually, like, it was really reasonable for the amount of food that we had on your City Walk, so you expect it to be a wee bit dearer.
Yeah.
But it was lovely, the server was really nice, so everything was good.
Yep.
Yeah. we enjoyed it. Now, Joe has mentioned the lights are all changing, that's why our faces keep changing colour. Joe has mentioned that he wants a milkshake from Toothsome, so we're going to head over there and see if he's able to get one. I am stuffed. I overindulged in the guacamole at the start and couldn't finish my dinner. So I am sitting this one out. I might see if there's a wee like scoop of ice cream or something. I think that would be my limit right now. I look so red because of the lights here. But yeah, Joe's got a bigger dessert stomach than me, so so let's see how it goes. City Walk is so gorgeous at night. It's quite a nice cool night as well. It's not all sticky, which I am very much enjoying. There's Islands of Adventure just there. And then Universal Studios is all along that way. But it's just so lovely. This is Toothsome just here. It gives off really big Tim Burton or like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory vibes. So we're going to try heading up and see if Joe can get a wee milkshake to take away with him. If I did not have a voodoo donut in the room for a really healthy breakfast tomorrow morning, I would definitely be getting involved with some of this fudge. But as it is, I'm going to restrain myself. All the macarons as well. And cute chocolates.
Yeah, bonbons and truffles and that.
Yep. Oh, you would not be short of a sweet tooth in here, that's for sure. There's cakes as well. The chocolate ones look amazing. Death by chocolate cake, yum. So unfortunately the milkshake counter was closed for the evening, but it is just after 11 o'clock, so we weren't totally surprised by that. However, you did buy something else instead?
Yep, a jar cake, a cookies and cream jar cake that I'm looking forward to once we get back to the hotel.
So he still got something, just not what he wanted, but we can always pop in tomorrow, can't we?
Yeah, and anything from Toothsome is delicious.
Yeah, Toothsome's always really good. We always have a good meal there.
Yep.
So yeah, that's us finished at City Walk for the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are, yep, fed, watered and home time.
Yeah.
We had a look in the big shop, that one just behind me. It's got loads of really cool stuff in it, and it's been expanded since the last time we were here, so the Harry Potter section's bigger. They've got a big new Mario bit, and they've got all the other kind of franchises in it as well. It's really good, isn't it?
Yep, some cool stuff.
We didn't buy anything this time, but we made a mental note of a few things that we'll maybe pick up tomorrow, so we shall see. But for now, thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you later. Bye!
Good night, bye.
One last Chick-fil-A for the road before we head to the airport. Sad times. I know, very sad.
We're both very sad,
So sad.
that we're leaving.
Okay, here's our feast. We went for a bit of everything since it's a long flight, and this is our last supper before we go. So I got the vanilla milkshake, and then I got the deluxe Chick-fil-A burger with a side of the sort of crisscross waffle fries, and then I also got a 3-count of the chicken tenders as well. And then Joe, you can't really see his, but he got, oh thanks,
No worries.
he got the plain Chick-fil-A burger, and then he got his as a meal with fries and the peach milkshake, and then he got a second burger because they're his favourite, aren't they?
Yeah, I love these things.
Yeah, they're so good. That's us in Terminal C of Orlando International Airport. I'm very depressed, if you couldn't tell. We had a really nice last day though. We were going to go into the parks and we were going to rope drop Hagrid's and then run round to Velocicoaster and then go into studios for the Elphaba and Glinda meet and greet at the wee sort of Wicked section, but we just ran out of time. And we were so tired when we got in last night, and my feet, I've got like blisters the size of Brazil on my heels right now, so walking has been a challenge the last few days. So we had a wee chat last night when we got in after Antihitos, which was lovely, and made a game plan, and the game plan was finish off sorting the cases and then just go to the pool, because we hadn't actually been to the pool at Surfside, so we did that instead this morning. We've dropped all our cases at the luggage bellhop. Okay, every time I try and say something there's announcements, so I'm just going to wrap it up really quickly. But went to the pool, had a lovely time, went to the fitness centre, got showers, freshened up, changed and all the rest of it for coming here. Stopped off at Chick-fil-A and then came straight to MCO. The good thing about the pool was as well, we could see the Westgate Palace, which was the first hotel that we ever stayed in the very first time we came to Orlando in 2008, so that was quite nice, it was quite nostalgic. But yeah, we got here, dropped the car off at Avis, everything was fine. I was devastated to see that nobody was in the queue for Avis after it took me 3 hours to pick the car up on arrival here. And then got through to the BAA check-in desk and whatever, that was all fine. Got through security, no bother, that probably took about half an hour or something. It was quite busy, just the TSA bit. And then we've came through, I had to be looking at the Disney shop and the Universal shop, and then we've just managed to find ourselves a wee table here just at our gate, which is C242, and we're just waiting on our flight back to Gatwick, which is at 5:05, and then tomorrow morning we've got a flight from there up the road to Glasgow. So we'll be home before we know it, but we're very sad to be leaving, and as ever we're already talking about what we're going to do the next time we come, so some things never change. But yeah, it's been brilliant, so I'll just spin you around so Joe can say bye.
Right, bye folks, thanks for joining us on this little adventure of ours.
Yeah, it's been so much fun. Even 16 nights still isn't enough to get everything done that you want to do, so yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you later. Bye.